Well, here at snowy Garber Field, the UMass men's lacrosse team has consistently been one of the top teams in New England for decades. This year, Coach Greg Cannella brings a young but talented squad into what should be a wide-open CAA race. With a look at the team, here's Cody Crushell.
Coming off a 15-1 campaign and a CAA title in 2012, expectations were sky high for the UMass men's lacrosse team entering last season. That squad battled through injuries and inconsistency and finished below 500 for the first time in 5 years. This season, UMass has picked 4th out of 6 teams in the CAA, and for the Minutemen, it's all about embracing that underdog role.
It makes us work a little harder towards our goal, a little bit of chip on our shoulder, and kind of strive for that goal at the end of the season.
Kyle Smith working an X out in front. Manny goes top shelf, and it's a 1-goal game. The most pressing matter is trying to fill the shoes of Will Manny and Kyle Smith, who combined to score 121 goals over the past 2 seasons.
You lean on those guys so much as juniors and seniors, the Wills and the Kyles, that you're never really sure where it's going to come from, and hopefully, guys like Whiteway and Mooney can kind of step up and help us in that sense on the offensive end.
In addition to Grant Whiteway and Connor Mooney, the team's leading returning scorers from a season ago, there's a strong foundation in place. All-conference pick Joe Cavello was the top face-off man in the CAA, and redshirt sophomore goalie Zach Oliveri was solid in his first season starting between the pipes, finishing 16th in the nation in save percentage.
We're not going to be really focused on 1 or 2 guys in the offense. I think we've been doing a good job so far of spreading the ball out, kind of everyone playing for each other, not so much centered around a certain player.
Our coach always says, competition breeds hard work, and guys have been working really hard to fill those spots in, and I think they've been doing a great job, and I'm real confident in the guys in front of me.
25 of the 37 players on head coach Greg Cannella's roster are underclassmen, and several members of a talented recruiting class led by attackman Nick Mariano should battle for time early on.
These younger guys, some of their games in high school probably weren't as intense as our practices are, so it takes time to get used to the effort that they have to give every day to not only their academics, but out there on the field, on the lacrosse field every day is very difficult, so that part of it has been very different.
We're a pretty young squad, but it's a good thing, I think, for us. We can play pretty fast the way we want to play, and the young guys have been doing great. They've been really buying into our system, so it's really all we can ask for them at this point.
And since preseason favorite Penn State is ineligible for the conference tournament because of its impending move to the newly formed Big Ten next spring, the CAA is wide open.
We don't pay attention to rankings or anything like that. Underdog's a role that we've always thrived on here at UMass, and I think this is the biggest year we've been underdogs, so we're excited for that.
For UMass Sports Insider, I'm Cody Crushell.
Thank you, Cody. The team's home opener will be right here at Garber Field on Saturday the 22nd as they take on an always difficult Harvard Crimson squad.